channel. If you're new, my name is Mari Milana, and today you already know what time it is. By the title, as you can see, it is story time. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of my lovely face. Also too, don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified every time that I post a new video, and don't forget to share with your friends. Thank you. So let's get started. If you guys haven't already watched my last story time, go ahead and watch that one. Let's get started. Okay.
Let's see. What do we got?
Time I got laced. Okay, that's a story time it is. Boom, let me set the tone for you guys. So my first friend, we are going to name her Santis. And the other friend, we're gonna name her Margaret. I don't know, Santis and Margaret, okay? So this happened when I was in high school. I think I was 17 at the time. And pretty much me and Santis, we had been friends since our sophomore year. So we had been friends for a year at this point. Me and Santis, you know, we were like this. So we were always hanging out with each other. We were always around each other, always together. And Margaret, y'all almost forgot Margaret's name. I almost said her real name. Margaret, she was my friend too, but it was more of like the only time we would really talk or hang out is really because of Santis, because Santis and Margaret were closer than me and Margaret. Because me and Margaret, we went to elementary school together, but we were never like close friends like that. We just knew each other since we were kids, pretty much all the way up until high school. Knew of each other. She knew who I was, she knew who we were. We definitely weren't strangers, just we didn't really talk like that. And her relationship to Margaret. Now that I got that out the way, okay, boom. So it's Santis's birthday. This happened in like, yeah, it's Santis's birthday. And we had this friend at the high school who, he was a plug, right? He was a leaf plug, if you know what I mean. He was a leaf plug. So we're gonna name him Vans. Let's name him Vans. So Vans was, you know, one of the school's leaf plugs, right? So they decided to buy some from him, right? And we all knew how to roll. I don't know why we had Vans roll it for us. We all knew how to roll. I don't know why this particular day, when it was Santis's birthday, we had Vans roll it. We decided, I think it was like first or second block that we decided to skip, because Margaret didn't live that far away from the school. She lived in some apartments that were pretty close to the school, so it wasn't going to take us long to go like back and forth from the school to her house. So we had skipped like either first or second block that day. We went to Margaret's house and we decided to smoke, right? Well, we're smoking it, everything's fine, like we feel normal like how we usually do when we smoke, like nothing's like abnormal or anything, right? Well, we're noticing that it's like kind of burning slow, you know, and that's another key, y'all, to protect yourselves in case you ever feel like you might be laced or someone's going to lace you or anything like that. First of all, number one, make sure you see them roll it, because people will mix anything up with their stuff and then you smoke with them and they're like, well, what? Nothing happens to me. I smoke this all the time. But it's like, no, like, you know what I mean? For your safety, always make sure you watch them roll it. You see them roll it. Never let somebody just give you something that they rolled, because you don't know what they could have put in there. And also, you will also always know when something is laced if it's burning too slow. At least that's what I've heard. Well, time passes and I start to get a little bit dizzy. Now, Santis and Margaret are completely fine. They are fine. I get kind of dizzy and I'm like, you know,
I gotta lay down.
Like, I'm laying on my back and I just like, it feels like the whole world is spinning. It just feels like the whole world is just spinning, right? Okay. So then I'm just laying down for a second. Santis and Margaret are, you know, talking or whatever, and I'm just laying on there. They just think I'm super high, you know, they don't think anything of it. They just think I'm super high. And it's to the point where I'm just like, okay, maybe if I just lay down for a little bit and then get up, like I'll be fine. But then in the pit of my like mind, I was like, no, I feel like I'm way too high. Like no, I need to lay down, or else if I get up, I'm gonna throw up. So my mom texts me, another sign. So I was already dizzy. My mom texts me, right, and she's like, what's your ID number? Like for school, what's your ID number? I got so paranoid, y'all. I was like, Margaret Santis, why does my mom want my ID? Why does my mom want my ID number?
Why does my mom want my ID? Why does my mom want my ID number?
Like, what is she asking me for my ID number for? Like oh my god, like I was just acting paranoid. So that's sign number 2. I was acting paranoid. So already dizziness and paranoia, and so it turns out my mom just wanted my ID number for school pictures. It wasn't even because they called her or something and I was like skipping class. It wasn't even like that. It was just for school pictures. So I was tripping for no reason. Okay. So then it's time for us to go, right? It's time for us to get up and go because we're trying to hurry up and go back to class. Like we just wanted to miss that one class to smoke real quick and come back to school. I get up and y'all, immediately I start to feel sick. So Santis and Margaret are trying to hurry up and rush me to the bathroom. And thank God they were real friends. They held my hair back, y'all. They held my hair back. So they're holding my hair back and I'm throwing up. And I felt a lot better after I threw up. But we tried to get food after that. We got in the car, you know, like the Lyft, Uber, whatever. We got in the car and we tried to stop to get food. But I just like, my stomach was like, nah. Like I didn't even have enough. Like I didn't have an appetite really. So we get back to the school, right, and I go to class, Margaret closes the class, but Santis just happens to see Vans in the hallway. And he asked her some weird shit like,
oh, how are y'all feeling? Y'all good? Y'all okay?
Like why would you ask that unless you put something in it? You know what I mean? Like, so we never found out what he put in it. We never found out what he did. We just know that something was a little bit off because Santis and Margaret, they felt fine. But I think Santis was telling me like they felt a little bit like higher than usual. But other than that, they didn't feel any of the symptoms that I was feeling. So yeah, it was weird how Vans said that. We never confronted Vans. Vans never said anything else about it. Santis and Margaret, we never said anything else about it. And that was that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share with your friends. If you want to follow me on my social medias, is in the description box down below, so check that out if you want to keep up with me off of YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.